So, time for a bit of physiotherapy. Not like that. Don't be rude now. It would be. There we go, here's the light up. Oh no, this thing's gonna move all the time now. Yes, we're back with the precarious boxes. Or propping the camera up. So, never knew you could do that from the joystick on the C64 full size. So, yes, my hand has recovered suitably enough. So I think we have to have a bit of physiotherapy. Have to get things working again, and a good test for that is the C64 full-size micro-switch joystick, which is actually a lot stiffer than the real zip stick, even if it's new old stock. Probably because it's a lot like the Competition Pro in design, 5000, the black and red one. Look, I'll just show you, look, there you go. It looks like Mr. Nosy Bog. People outside the UK won't know what that means, and let's turn off the disk acceleration and see if we can get Rocket Ranger to work. I have no idea if this is going to work. Well, I would like to play Rocket Ranger on, at least a proper joystick. So this is really the last step before I have to try it on Windows emulator with the same USB joystick. Nah, that isn't going to work. There we go, you have to remember to do that. Now I've done Fender the Crown and now Sinbad, played them yonks ago. It's really Rocket Ranger on the C64 and I've been holding back. Because I don't really want to see what it looks like. Might do a special and play it on the ST, the Amiga and the C64. I don't know if it come out for anything else. I haven't got a DOS PC with EGA that would ever run it, so. Although perhaps my Atari PC that looks like a Mega Drive, some poor sod might have COVID actually. Remember when ambulances used to be able to run red lights? You thought it was a good idea to get rid of that. See, I don't know if Project Firestart is going to work either. I've got the full tape version of Robocop, but he's not a great game at all. I can't remember if I tried the Hobbit with. Somehow we've ended up with all the games that may or may not work in this directory. Noticed, and I don't want to play Monopoly. I know Pocket Rockets don't work. No, actually, we want this one, I think, although maybe not. There we go. Just a matter of picking slightly later games now. Because obviously I haven't updated this thing. Don't think I've ever played Shadow Skimmer. These games are not all by the edge, definitely not. Just see if there's anything else that's interesting. I couldn't work out how to play Eye of Horus. Oh, Bobby Bearing is here. I know it's the incredible shrinking sphere I wanted, not Bobby Bearing. Can't remember who makes that. Is it Firebird? It's not Ocean, yes, Gold, Imagine. I don't know if I've played Tutti Frutti either, so we'll try Shadow Skimmer. Alright, you have to press the button to load it from here. There we go. Pugsy creates his cracks from original tape images, so it shouldn't be any problems with the SD tie you see there. Be careful with fly through walls of it. I say no for everything at the moment. There we go. It's an okay picture, I see much better though. Kickstart by Mastertronic, loading pictures better. I think I played this but I don't know how you get out of it now. I've got the TV on mute or something. Probably have that down a bit. So this is a nice game, but I don't know how to play it, that's the problem. Ooh, so we're blocked in there. Well, I can only fire that way. I think you've seen enough of that one. Beat. I don't think it's a good directory. Did Elite do no. Definitely wasn't Codemasters. I think I played all of those and I'm not sure how you play Turbo Spree, so there's no point playing that one. Still not up to full gaming rubbish quality that I used to have before, it's even worse now. As far as the hand goes. So I could play something quite difficult then. I don't really want to play Pit Fighter, I can guess that's rubbish. What do you reckon? Every second counts, Bob, Full House? Right, I think this is the Baby Boomer edition of Trivial Pursuit, so we'll try that. Oh no, it don't work. You have to change discs to make it run. Keep pressing the wrong button for that. So Badlands. Ooh, Ian Jenkins was playing that actually. Let's give that a go. He did say he might do the C64 version as well. I think he said it's more difficult to play. Because I remember saying Ivan Ironman Stewart, Sprint knockoff is probably the best on the C64, but without trainer options it's not even good then. But the way the cars bobble around over the mud, that's actually that's pretty good actually. Now of course this might not work. Yeah, it would be nice if it did something while it was loading. But bonus points for letting me press 5 to increase the countdown. Alright, so you go behind the buildings and stuff. Which they're using sprites to do because they're rubbish programmers. Oh, you can crash into it. Now, overtaking could be a bit of a problem. Handling on the cars isn't that bad actually. He says crashing around like a pinball game. I think this may be a little bit lag. I'm going to have to sacrifice this game actually. So, I mean, the problem with this game straight away is that, the pixel artists involved, they didn't have much talent there. So, and it's quite, it's quite a Spartan screen anyway. Because basically, half the screen is grey, ignoring the border obviously. I don't know what any of that means. I think we had unlimited credits actually. Actually, we probably don't want unlimited speed. How do you get rid of it? Ah well, too late now. So I am fast here, so... The screen is too small, that's really the problem with these games. And if you could use the entire border area, which you can't on the C64, but you can on the Atari 8-bit computers. I don't like the way they've drawn the track. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to, finish. Because those turbos and that speed actually didn't help at all. I think it's a problem with the handling. But it is a problem with the graphics are rubbish, they're like 1982 quality at best. I think Le Mans, which is a 1982 Commodore game, possibly early 83, I'm not sure actually. That looks better than this. So the only positive is pressing fire makes the countdown go down quicker. There's not enough colours going on to really tell which is a building and which is something you can crash into. And you do kind of get used to the fact that those yellow like dots are the the limits of the track, I guess. As long as you avoid them and the you know, the actual bottom and the top of the screen, it should be okay actually. I'm coming up to lap then, so you're better off. So if they start to go faster, then the game is not really worth playing, because you know, all things considered, it's too difficult to play. I don't want speed, I want turbo. I don't actually mess up the handling. Ooh. So, and shoot. But we have got unlimited budget. No point having realism in games, which is why I don't like the PS5 kind of, or even the PS4 generation really. It's not my thing. Ooh. I don't know what position you have to finish it in order to actually continue. So yeah, the green card's significantly faster now, and he's sort of blocking me now. He's no match for my centre light skills. But not Ayrton Senna, the other one. But Bruno Senna, that was it. Whatever happened to Bruno Senna, eh? Poor kid, he had such a thing to live up to. Oh, blimey, we were so close to actually making it. I didn't even know how to press him. Maybe pressing forward on the joystick. I hope it's not space. The C64 full size is, you know, too far away. They should really give you like longer cables. Should at least give you like a 2 meter, if not a 2.5 meter USB and HDMI cable. I thought I was facing the other way. That's how bad the graphics are for the card. Oh, I think I went the wrong way with it. I don't like the old tunnels because you can't see which way you're bloody pointing. Yeah, it's a problem with the graphics really. I mean, supercars on the C64, the backgrounds are also like 4 colours, but they don't look as bad as this, so you know. But I do like the handling of the cars at like, you know, minimal speed. So it's not a great game at all. I'll be interested to see what it looks like on the old Amstrad CPC actually. The CPC doesn't have weird colour restrictions because it only has one screen mode in this sort of, you know, 16 colour resolution. So unless they use the C64 graphics, the CPC graphics generally don't suffer the same horrible BBC Micro and greys or browns kind of colours. So work out is going well. I think we do a light bit of tidying up, industrial strength tidying up. See again, I think I'm facing the other way because the graphics for the cars are so terrible. It's basically a problem with the graphics in this game. The graphics are rubbish. And they don't need to be this rubbish. You know, it's not because it's a C64. The way they've done it is very bad. Last Ninja does the same trick, you know, where sprites go under the, you know, the background graphics. Obviously a Ninja isn't in front of the tree, you know, the leaves of the tree. So he got stuck there. So, and with a brown background on this track, it actually makes it very difficult to tell where you're supposed to be going. So, no, Ivan, Iron Man, Stuart, Ding-a-Ling, that's a better game really. They both need trainers to be playable, but for different reasons on this game. See, I'm not even sure I'm going to crash into things though. Oh no! See, that's the problem in this game. Everything. I'm not going to mark it down for sound. I won't download the SID file for the title tune. And the engine noises are, you know, they're adequate, and the other spot effects. See, now I'm stuck where they are. So on this level, the cars actually get really dumb. So how dumb do you have to be to come second? Oh, we do get unlimited credits. Wow, you only get 2 credits on this game. So that's the negative. The graphics are rubbish, the coding is rubbish, which is why the graphics are rubbish also. So that's a twofold thing. I'm not taking points away for the sound, but I'm not adding any either. So, you know, we're talking like maybe 10 out of 40 or 50 for the graphics and the coding. Nothing for the thing. And the playability suffers because, well, because of like all the other things, plus the fact you only get like 2 continues. So I'm not even sure which way I'm supposed to be going now. And of course, because they're using expanded sprites, oh, see, they're going through the, they're going through, oh no. Does it really work? It does that one? Yeah, that one does open. So, if you get the timing right, so even if you go over the oil slowly and sharply do. So I guess I can't go through that bit, even though that looks like a chimney on the top of the right. An old Victorian red brick building. Well, I've seen enough of that, so that means you've seen enough of that. So, yeah. I think I had a problem with you to a kill, and I don't know how to play it. So, E. How did lane marketing do? What about super soft? Right, that's that selected, and there we go. That is a bit tricky to use it because of the way I've done the discs. Now I have to type on the keyboard with my sleeves. No, that's not part of the old physio. Start. No, Donna. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Kamikaze. Crazy Con won't be any good. I'm thinking if I should play Anirog Comp, but I don't know if it's in the Anirog directory. I don't know if there is one in there actually. But it's worth the risk to check it out. So done the Anirog directory yet. So if it's not in here, we give up. So not Anirog. So it could just be Kong something. Or it could be anything plus Kong on the end, in which case we're a bit screwed, because I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, I don't think little computer people the disc version will work, so unless this is a tape version. Nah, we'll have to stick with this stuff. So, let's try Kamikaze. If he probably just moved the camera, loads of times. What? Yeah, the camera has been moved. The camera's been moved bloody loads. Why is the camera falling down that much? That's no good. Oh my god, but that was a waste of footage then. Ah well, you know me, it won't be my sort of quality if stuff like that didn't happen. Very 1984 flashing screen colour. Can't remember what game this tune is from. It's a famous game. Wii. All the bloody screen in there. Not really, they're the side borders, I think, the white bits. That's an unusual size. Hey! I don't think I'm supposed to shoot them. Do you reckon I'm supposed to shoot them? Do I get points for it? Yeah, I do. Why am I shooting these people off the thing? I've got no idea what you've got to do on this game. Well, that was a bit easy. The actual animations are quite good. I just don't think I'm supposed to be doing this. Right, okay, I'm not going to shoot anything, and I'll see what these enemy planes do. Do they attack these people? Am I invading their country? Seems to be a time limit going down. I don't know what happened there. It makes no sense at all. So, the plane's going by and not doing nothing. So it's not like Atlantis. You do get a nice scanline effect on the LCD from the C64 full size, and probably the Mini, I would imagine. Nothing is really happening. Ah right, it's the clouds. If the clouds touch you, alright. Okay, so suppose if I go and touch one of them then? It's a strange game. Why am I attacking these these animals and these humanoids? That's probably the best place to be. Don't seem to have a limit on your ammunition, so that's I don't know what happens when they go to the middle bit. And what is that blue line? It's a terrible game. Terrible. Is this the disc version? Let's try giving that a go. Because I've got two things here. Now the disc version would never work on anything other than a real disk drive or a full emulation of it. There's something in the ROMs and stuff. I think this could be the tape version ROM. Maybe two different versions of the disc version. Who knows, sir? So it's fine if you just want to load a different game. You don't need to reset the machine and do all that. It does that for you. Now, I do like the way the screen looks on the C64 full size on an LCD. I think scan lines are quite important actually. Now I've got no idea if this is working. Yeah. I mean, the original version is called Little Computer People House on a Disc. So that never came out on tape. There was a cut down version. But I do like the disc version. This is the tape version. Yeah, I had this. I'm just looking at the graphics. I do kind of remember them. But anyway, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Lots of cream, lots of sugar, aka 1743. Right, 17. What? What did I just say? Was that the date? Yeah, bloody hell, should move. Put the colons. I think I do have to put the colons myself. It's probably 1744 now, isn't it? Okay, it's getting a bit annoying now. Oh, right, oh, okay. Maybe it won't accept that. It's going to be a bit annoying now. I'm going to have to do it again. 5:45 now, I reckon. What's that key? There you go. He looks like a certain someone that I do not wish to mention on my channel. In fact, he's such a bad person that when it was discovered what he was doing in the 70s and 80s, they removed the headstone from his grave and left him in an unmarked grave. Yeah, I saw a documentary about him on TV a few days ago. Disgusting person. It's obviously no fun for any of you, but maybe we had enough physical therapy today. Now the dog is the same, whatever happened, but all the characters are male, from what I know. They usually make more noise than that when they're speaking on the phone. So you have to feed them. P for pet food. There's certain keys that do something. sure there was keys that done something. Because you can put this thing out from near the stairs there, and it's like a hand that rubs along the back of the head. I don't know how you get out of this mode then. So I don't want to be typing. Is that there the whole time? Now they're definitely keys, maybe you have to press control and something. They're not coming up on there. Yeah, see the reason I didn't really mess about with this is because I need the instructions. Not making any noise for the phone ringing. Yeah, I'll have to come back to this. So, back on the horse, mate. Yeah, I don't think I've played Android. Maybe try a bit of Load Runner. Hopefully that'll work. Have I had enough coffee? It's actually getting a bit dark now. Ooh. I forgot to adjust for that. Ah, it could be joystick port 1. When using joystick control, be sure to write it is control port 2. Good, really. Got lucky there. Right, so you've got to complete the level by collecting all the gold things. That's a non-original loading screen, fan made. I guess. Camera still lined up. Who can tell? Alright, it looks alright now. No. Yes, because I need to know if this crap works. What's the difference between skip a level and enable level exit? No, we don't need it, whatever it is. No. Right. I don't know if it's loading. See, on a real C64 you'd know if it's loading. So there used to be an icon in the corner of the screen showing disk access as like a flashing sprite outside the border sort of graphic. So you have to type 001. Well, that's a bad thing already. God knows what kind of level we're on now. Level 118. Nah, it's got the same problem as trying it on the SD to IC on the C64. The levels are not done. Well, actually, I don't know in the case of this one. Now I'm stuck in it. Am I stuck in it? How long do I have to stay in there? Alright, it fills in. And we get drowning. So, okay, you know what? It's quite easy to reload the game. So, we'll just do that again. And now that I know, maybe we get some game. Alright there, buddy. You want to play C64 as well, but you ain't got opposable thumbs, buddy. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be our new hob. Let's hope you don't accidentally turn that on and gas us to death. Or worse, blow up the house. Who knows with millennial quality, you know. Right, so now that we know what we can do, yeah, we don't need that, and no, no, yes, no, no, I think. Yeah, no, no, yes, no, no, and you have to do 0, 0, 1. First time I've seen that. So, right, so if it doesn't look right now, then we know that there's something wrong with the game. Why are some of the things at the top a bit weird there? So those chests of gold don't look very good. I think the problem in this game is the graphics. It's sort of like sensible Space Panic. Graphics are tiny, so it means the levels are more complex. Plus you can walk across ropes and stuff. A bit like Bruce Lee. Worse graphics than Bruce Lee. I don't know how far you can. Oh, that's interesting. No, so it's kind of like an avoid 'em up and Space Panic as well. So it's like Amidar and Space Panic. So it's a bit confusing the first time you play because you're not used to the fact that you can also dig trenches as well. So you know. So they always seem to go the same way. See, I'm not thinking like Space Panic sort of mode. My cat's just moved the camera. Don't do that, buddy. It's a tough game, this. So I think the physical therapy is a win. Most of the games we played today, not so much going to be coming back to any of these. No. It's dark here. So it can appear to fall from quite a serious height actually. I don't know what's going to happen here, so here we go. Let's see what I wanted. Oh no, because the rope going across. It's a very early game. It's a conversion from another system. It's not bespokely made for the C64 first either. So, you know, you could probably have this on your television, I would imagine. So I don't know if you can fit it back in again actually. So let's do this, do this. So if we do this, we've only got. So it's really the algorithm for how they chase you, which is a problem. So they're all going to come down here. No, go. No, no, no. No. Don't know what's going on there. Maybe you're supposed to type it in on the keyboard. Ooh. Why is he still there? Why is he getting it then? I don't understand why the chest was coming back on screen there. That's not very good. Very early game, and I think if you just got a computer and this was like the first game you played, before being exposed to other games that are more impressive, it might actually be okay. See, you can also use the digging to escape as well. So you really need to get your head around this game. So there's a lot to actually master. But it is easy enough to just pick up and play, so you know, that's pretty good. Really, that's a great way of trapping them. So if we go straight up here, no, what are you doing over there, mate? You have to go over there, so I can go over here, and then down here, and then down here, and it's got the same sort of difficulty as Amidar. I don't like Amidar, actually. It's more difficult than Pac-Man, the way they crowd you, and there does end up being 4, I think. Oh, no, I should have waited just a few microseconds longer there. So I think we're fully recovered now. I think stage 2 of the physiotherapy is going to have to be the Intellivision controllers. And then maybe if we ever make a full recovery, they take too long to fall in the hole. Yeah, that is how you do it. Okay. Pitiful score. The only reason I'm on the scoreboard is because there's no other scores on there. I'm terrible at this game. That is an interesting game. If someone updated that with better graphics. I mean, your guys, they're like fat pixel mode characters when they could be high-res sprites. I don't know if they're using sprites to draw them guys. It'd be interesting to see actually. It'd be quite easy to check on the emulator. You freeze the emulator and then you poke the sprite registers to turn all the sprites off. And if the blokes disappear, then you know they're sprites. In which case that would be a really easy fix. If they're not sprites, then well, I definitely couldn't do it, and that's the end of that.